Hi everyone, so I'm back with another video, and this time I'm filming it on my Mac laptop, my MacBook, instead of a camera. So I'm not too sure about the video quality, but I think the sound quality should be fine. So as for this video, I'm just going to give some updates. So I left my job in the end of May, so that means I'm jobless for about 2 months because we're coming to the end of July. So for this past 2 months, how I have been, I just want to just do some sharing and also for myself to look back when I watch this video. So basically, what I did for the past 2 months is that I took up a lot of courses and I also did some part-time jobs. So right now I'm currently doing part-time teaching. It's not for long, it's going to be just a short while. On a contract basis, and hopefully after that I'll be able to explore more things. So I'm also currently looking for a job as well. So but I find that the current market, it's a little bit difficult. Yeah, so that's what I'm basically doing right now. And also I feel that there might be a lot more competition with the undergraduates, trying to get a job. And I find that the government is focusing a lot more on getting undergraduates employed rather than those who are making a career switch. I mean, there are funds and there are initiatives trying to help this group of people, but I guess a lot of it is just making sure that people are employed, especially the younger generation. They might not have enough savings, so I feel that a lot of jobs are catered towards those people, and therefore a lot of jobs are basic in a sense. It's easy to get, the pay salary is lower, but I find that they may, me being a bit more experienced, having more working experience, they might not want to employ me because they know that I probably have higher expectation or kind of like overskilled. So it's a little bit tricky over there. Yeah. So that's this thing. And I've been attending a lot of workshops by NTUC Learning Hub, and a lot of free workshops out there and webinars by General Assembly. They're offering free webinars, so that's a very good place to go. So if you're like me in the situation, you can actually go check them out. And then I also have been attending webinars by Smart Nation. They do have a lot of good webinars where they get professionals, experts in the different industries to actually share about the current trends in technology, in AI. So I really do enjoy that as well. And it really seems like it's the perfect time to actually upskill because there's so many webinars out there. And it's easily available, it's free. The only thing is whether you have time to actually watch them, because while I'm doing my part-time job, I may not be able to watch it. So it's really, this period of time, this 2 months, is really just about unlearn, learn and then relearn. So it's all about forgetting what I have learned and then trying to relearn everything, because right now it is a very steep learning curve for me, as for me being a teacher, moving away from teaching and then going to another industry, which is like digital marketing, is totally different. And I may explore other industries as well, like finance and things like that. So I'm pretty interested in that as well. So it's about taking up all these courses, and some are being paid. So I do pay for some of the courses using the Skills Future. And the other thing I've been trying is actually side hustling. So I think it's very in right now that people are talking about having several incomes, not just one income, but having a main job at the same time, doing other things to actually earn a passive income. So I think that's the trend right now. I mean, if you look at TikTok, you will see that not just the adults, but also like teenagers, like very young adults are trying to earn some money and extra cash through a lot of things. And there's so many ways to actually monetize and earn cash these days with this, with this advance in technology and this expansion of the internet. All these resources and knowledge is widely available. So we are living in very exciting times, actually. I mean, as compared to the past, people may not be willing to share what they're doing, and there are not many channels or routes to even explore, to earn or to side hustle. So side hustle is really the in word, the modern word, trendiest word of today. So what I've been doing is that I have been investing in stocks. So actually stocks I started investing in 2019. So it's a little bit risky, but returns are better, so much better than leaving it in the bank or leaving it in saving endowment plans or even like buying the Singapore savings bond. So I would really recommend people to pick that up. And then now it's so easy with the vast information available, ready for beginners. And I did actually do a video on how to trade using Moomoo app, so you can do check the video out. I'll link it somewhere either up or down here. So yeah, it seems like everybody's interested in using Moomoo because it's very beginner friendly. And I would be doing another video on the updates of Moomoo because some of you kind of requested and asked some questions, and it'd be best for me to kind of show you how I did it through a video rather than to explain to you using words. And then another thing besides investing in stocks, you can also buy ETFs, which is a bit lower risk. So it's like a group of stocks that you purchase on the index on the stock market. And then I also invested in crypto, which is higher risk because it fluctuates a lot. But one exciting thing is that it's 24/7. It's like 24 hours. Yeah. So I just started only this year, at the start of this year. So, and then the market just went down after that. And then my whole account is just negative. So, but I'm still holding. I'm still believing that things will return back to normal. That it will be the future. It will be the currency of the future. Actually, that's what I truly believe in. So things that I really truly believe in, I will just invest my time and my effort and reading up more on it. All right. So the next thing I did also as a side hustle was selling digital products on Etsy. So I have my own Etsy store named after my blog, same name, deeniseglitz. And I create digital arts that people can actually print it and they can actually frame it up and then decorate their house. So that is really easy, and I really enjoy using, just enjoy creating art. Yeah, using the different software and tools to create art, and then people can just download, and that's something that I've been doing. Right now I only have one sale because actually I have also put up my wedding Excel template, because after I did my video on the Excel template, actually many people have been asking for it, asking me to send them. So initially I was like, okay, I know I can send you, I can email you the template, but subsequently there's too many people, and it's so much easier if I can just put up a store and then just make it available so that people can just download and just receive it for a fee. And this fee will really help sustain my channel, sustain my livelihood, because now that I'm jobless. So if you're interested, do check that shop out. Or if there's any request in creating some kind of art or any kind of form of customization, just let me know and I'll be glad to offer it up, and then you can just purchase it there. Yeah. And the next thing at the site, it's I'm also running an online business, an e-commerce store selling home products, and that's called Strictly Floral. So I just started, and I find it really timely. The reason why I really wanted to do this, because I'll be moving house again. As in, I won't be staying here. Although I've been saying that for the longest time that I'll be moving to my new house, but because of our house was delayed by 9 months, and right now actually I'm supposed to stay in my new BTO, but the thing is that because of COVID, everything got pushed back. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. have moved out. So I really want to quickly move into the new space, and then whatever vision that I have, or whatever ideas and inspiration I have about home, I want to make it realized in my new home, especially living a minimalistic life, and then sharing with you guys how I can live with less, with a lot of things less, and then at the same time also save money, and kind of beautify the surroundings without spending too much money. So that's really my dream, and starting an online business selling all these products really helps, because it kind of gives me some inspiration and also find out what's the trend so it kind of pushes me to do that I really hope to look into, because I could foresee myself buying a lot of stuff for my new house. So why not just set up an e-commerce store and just sell that? Yeah. So that's something that I'm looking into. Zero sales right now. Nobody just, I mean, if you want to visit my store, just go ahead. And I mean, looking back these 2 months, I think I've been blessed. I feel really blessed by the Lord. So I'm a Christian and I follow the Christian's values and I go to church. And it's been really hard, to be honest, because having without a job and then living something that is stable makes you really vulnerable. And then people will be like, oh, you're so brave for leaving your job, that you don't have a stable income. And it does scares me sometimes. It just put me in a very anxious, in the state of anxiety, actually, really, because I do not know, like, what if I don't get a job, or what if my business fail, and things like that. So there's many negative thoughts that kind of like washes over me sometimes, and I just have to really pray and have faith. So this journey has been made so much easier, knowing that I have God to rely on. And not only that, but I find that many people have been sharing their testimony, their walk with the Lord when they're unemployed or when they're looking for a new job or like a new path in their life. So really thankful for whatever has happened, because during this period of time, even though I'm not earning much, but somehow income just flows, and I just feel really thankful. And yeah, just want to mention it to you guys that it'll be great to have something to anchor to, because during this period of time it's just really difficult. Yes. So at the end of the day, at the end of the video, if you're like me, if you're unemployed, or if you're just seeking to kind of change jobs or change environment, I would say that just take the risk, take a responsible risk, not just any kind of risk, but responsible as in terms of like calculated risk, where you explore several options and then you find what's the best way, like when is to quit, like 1 month later, 2 months later, now, or when. But really just take the risk and just have a heart, to wanting to learn. Yeah, because I think there's really no point staying in the same spot or the same place in life, because life is really meant to be an adventure for us. It meant to be a book. It meant to have a lot of pages inside the book. So if you're just going to stay status quo, and knowing that if you're unhappy and you do not want to like try something new, then you're just going to be on the same page in a book, and it'll be a very thin book. It will not even be a book, probably a magazine sort of thing. So I truly firmly believe that it is good to embrace a change. You might fail. I might fail. I don't know. Right now I'm just like dangling, like I have no business, I have no sales. I just really depend on my part-time job right now. I'm just really depending on God to supply me in terms of finances, and with my house coming, there'll be renovation costs, there will be housing costs to be bought, and yeah, so I'm just trusting the Lord for all of this thing, and you should too. Yeah, so that's it for my video, and I hope you like this video. And if you find this video really inspiring and encouraging, you can share with your friends and your family, or just anyone online. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.